Welcome back to Romantasy Chaos HQ, the podcast. We are Avery and Xavier Harleston, healthcare professionals by day, romantasy theorists, and aspiring authors by night. Today we are covering the epigraph from Iron Flame, chapter 15. This is your warning. There will be spoilers for the entire Empyrean series. If you have not read all 3 books, it may be time to turn back. As honorary members of Second Squad, we cuss
a lot
and discuss
all adult topics
and make a fuss.
about rolls in the hay.
Rolls in the hay, rolling in the hay. Rolls in the hay. Okay. We like a challenge, so we tackle each epigraph without prepping, placing it into context for the whole series, not just the chapter or book it's tied to. But you don't have to take it cold, so here is our post-recording one-sentence summary of the chapter. Second Squad fails land navigation, but develops an appreciation for the infantry, healer, and scribe cadets with them in the RSC exercise, while the riders complain about the bond-blocking serum, and Violet misses her chance to connect with Xaden. There are 6 minutes on the clock, and Iron Flame lore more irritating than being cut off from your dragon. So, don't blink, don't scroll, don't let Terran distract you, which he couldn't do if you were cut off from him anyway. We have 360 seconds to blow your mind.
And go.
There's a course second year that I can't tell you about, other than to say that it's hell. My only advice, don't piss off anyone else's dragon. Page 96, the Book of Brennan. What a freaking weird thing for him to be coy about. Like, he's writing this highly, we have already established that the Book of Brennan is like contraband, right? And he's going to be coy about RSC?
I can tell you exactly where to find your partners and all this other stuff.
I can tell you, right. I'm going to tell you how to cheat at mat challenges, but I'm not going to tell you about RSC.
I wonder if he's like, it was so bad for him, he thought it would be scary for others.
Like, it would be scary to give the details in advance?
So, like, he wasn't being
No, because he's writing the book for Mira. Mira's not going to be scared. Mira and that ass aren't going to be scared by RSC. They're going to go in there and fuck everything up and put these people in line, especially with her dragon at her back, because she had access to her dragon. But if he was saying it's hell when you had access to your dragon, I can't imagine like how much worse it is when you're being. Do you think they changed the exercises when they decided to cut the riders off from their dragons with the serum? Or are all of the exercises the same as they were when the dragons were connected?
They probably changed the exercises and did a bunch of shit they wouldn't do if the dragons were in the loop.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. Come on. I feel like giving people 2 different maps wouldn't have worked with the dragons in the loop. The dragons would be like, that's the wrong map.
The dragons would be like, fuck the map. I know how to get out of here.
Turn left, turn right, rotate 47 degrees, walk forward 10 paces.
The dragons would be like, I'm going to scoop you up. I'm going to fly you to where you need to be. And then we'll come back and you'll just know how to go there.
The dragons are like,
because I'm not going to touch the healers, the scribes, or the infantry. Gross. I won't even carry a basket of Holden.
I'm required to be 10 miles away, but I'm just looking at you because I have farsight. Because farsight is not a real signet.
I'm always with you.
I'm watching you. Always watching you.
It's very... Yes, that's exactly what it's like to be Terran.
Do you think the dragons, when the syrup hits, are like pissed off, or they're like, oh my god, it's a weekend off from the kids?
I think they are like, I think that's when they go and get into the churum or whatever they call it, because they just need something to take. They have some anxiety and they need something to take the edge off, but then they're gonna have a good time until the bond kicks
just some
back
dragon
in.
edibles.
Yes, that's what I think happened.
The kids are away for the weekend. We're gonna have some dragon edibles.
I'm a little anxious about it, but also let's have a good time, especially if they're mated. I don't think they roll in the hay though.
There's a lot of hatching 9 months after RSC.
I don't think that's how that works. everything I can tell about dragon reproduction, that's like not how that works. In our
650 years.
world, that's not how dragon reproduction works. But yeah, if you meant that figuratively, sure. Okay, but why does Brennan draw the line here at like I'm telling you all of these things, but I'm not going to tell you about RSC? Like, why is this the line?
Well, I mean, I want to believe it's because he actually thinks it's the best way to help me or get through it. I don't it doesn't really add up that like somehow this is the one thing he respects secrecy about.
Right.
Like this, I completely agree with RSC so much you need to get blindsided by it. Good luck. Like everything else has been super helpful. So like this should be super helpful, right?
Well, yeah, he's tried to be helpful, it seems like, at least. And like RSC is the course where no matter what else happens, absolutely, they are interrogating and torturing you in this course, no matter what else is going on, like with or without
Yeah.
your bond. And frankly, I think that when you're not bonded to your dragon, when you've been cut off from your bond to your dragon, the torture has got to be absolutely worse. But that's kind of beside the point. But like that would be, I mean, I guess Grady kind of talks about it at the beginning of the book that he's like, yeah, there's going to be torture. So they kind of know it's coming. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I was Brennan and I was trying to keep my younger sister alive, I would be like, look, here's all the things they're going to teach you about withstanding torture. And here's the other things that they're not going to teach you. Or maybe he doesn't know those things. I don't know. Like if you're a mender and you're being tortured, are you just like immune to the physical stuff because you are just mending? If you're not cut off from your dragon, are you just mending yourself the whole time?
Just mending your own business.
This was like a really serious thing. And you just had to,
Look,
yes. Yeah.
Chris,
Okay. But can you answer the question?
yes, I do. I suspect that like if you are a mender torturing, and particularly, I mean, if you're not with the serum and cut off, but you know, if you are if they find out that you mentally prepared for RSC, they're just gonna make the torture worse.
And that is our time. Did we blow your minds? Let us know in the comments. And remember, we love you. Stay out of the clouds, off the ice, and come back to us. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Remember, lore lovers, fantasy fanatics, and good girls, like, rate, review, subscribe, and share.